Again, I'd like to introduce Mick Hennessy, the president of Hennessy Sports.
Thanks, Kathy. Great attendance today. Really do appreciate it. This is, for a fight like this, it's nice to see you all come out. It's a brilliant fight from where I'm coming from, because the exposure this fight is given to heavyweight boxing is second to none. Not only is it on terrestrial TV in the US, network TV, but it's also terrestrial TV in the UK, and obviously going around the world as well. So, these are the fights that we all want to make, and unfortunately nowadays it's hard to get the worldwide exposure that a fight of this caliber needs. And we've got it right here.
Call this, heavyweights return to the Mecca. That's been part of our advertising strategy, and the reason for that is that it's been a really long time. Heavyweights have a storied history in this world.
Didn't want to be anywhere else apart from New York, Madison Square Garden, and it's here, so it's a big venue, big place, big time, and it's my time to shine.
It's an honour to be here, and I'm sure we've heard it all before, yada 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 yada, blah blah blah, training camp went well, sparring camp went well, so I'm not going to bore everyone with that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to just say what's going to happen in the fight. I'm just going to run you through the fight. Fury comes out, jabbing. Cunningham's running around the ring, and then boom! Spark out. That's all you're going to hear and see. Cunningham's head hit the floor, boom, game over. And then, people, I am in New York. And then the Fury will be unleashed. Game over. That's it. That's all I have to say. No more bullshit, no more talking. Fight's here, let's get it on. No more playing. Get the fight.
I think I'm just going to dominate him, just too big for him. Cat and a ball of wool, that's what I'm expecting. Cat and mouse job. Cat always wins.
I've been saying from day one, since the very first time I met Tyson and signed him, I was calling him a heavyweight sensation. And obviously, there was a few sort of like people mocking those statements early doors. But as far as I'm concerned, he's proved it, and he's going to prove it in a big way on Saturday night, a huge way.
I expect him to come, have a fight, go home, for his paycheck. Just the rest of them do. 20 of us have bit the dust. This guy's no different.
Have you been preparing for him? Obviously, he's a bit smaller than fighters that you've perhaps fought in the past. How have you been preparing for that?
I've had the right sparring, yeah. I've had some light guys, cruiserweights, and some light heavies and stuff. So I've done well. Done well with the sparring. There's no excuses. I'm fully prepared for this fella.
Tyson Fury is Tyson Fury. He's a good fighter. We watched his tapes. I've seen him before. I even thought I was going to fight him before. Decent guy, decent fighter. Tall, agile to be that big. And it's a great challenge. Like Nazim said, you guys check my resume. You see I fought top cruiserweight after cruiserweight. And it wasn't prestigious. It wasn't any limelight behind it. Nobody knew me. I'm flying over to Europe. I'm flying to South Africa. I'm going to Poland, Germany. I'm just doing what I do. This is what I do, people. This is what I do. With the fame or without. And I'm going to do it now with the lights on us, NBC on us, America watching, the world watching. I'm going to do it. And I'm motivated. I've been motivated. People been asking me, who lives next, maybe Klitschko. I don't know anything about them. For the past 2.5 months, it's been Tyson Fury. Eat, sleep, dreaming Tyson Fury. And we're just going to have our fun Saturday. Thank you.
He wants to be a star, so this is where you become a star at Madison Square Garden. I want to perform like a star myself, so that makes for a good fight. A lot of people wouldn't take the fight. A lot of people didn't take this fight from what we heard. Nobody wants to fight, go into a fight with the odds stacked against them. But I believe I can do all things through Christ, man, so which strengthens me. That strengthens me. I've done stuff like this before, and I'm just ready to go work,
He's fighting consistent. That's the best thing for me. He hasn't fought 3 fights this close since he's turned pro. So I feel like that'll bring the muscle memory back and the response time back a little better, a little faster, which he's going to need against a guy this big. This guy doesn't have to be as fast as you because he can reach across the room and get to you. He doesn't have to be as strong as you because he's so much bigger than you. He can lay on you and let you get tired. Then at the end of when we're both tired, he can touch you, and it takes so much work for you to get to him. You know, he's a big, strong young kid. Made the most out of what he has. It's for us to stop it here. That's all. So I got a tough kid here, man. If I can keep him smart, I know the size of his heart. His heart is bigger than Fury. I know that. But I got to keep him smart in order to negate those attributes that Fury brings to the table.
This is the only show in town. There's no middleweights, lightweights, welterweights can compare with heavyweights. Alvarez, Trout. It's Cunningham, Fury. Be there, be square. Madison Square Garden, April 20th. You know.